Hi guys, welcome to my sewing and embroidery channel. Okay, I didn't even know these existed. Okay, so what I'm talking about is magnetic hoops, and it's for your single needle machine. I do have a multi-needle embroidery machine, but on my single needle machine, I never knew that you could stitch like bags like these because I was just limited on, you know, the hoops that come with your machine. But now that I have discovered these magnetic hoops, I can now stitch sweatshirts easier, but I can also now stitch bags. And I'm going to stitch a few things in today's episode, but I do first want to tell you this is what it is. It's the Snap Hoop Monster right here, and it's from Dime Embroidery. And so my machine is the Brother 2500D. It's an innovis, so it also is a sewing machine as well. Usually use this now for sewing mostly, but I'm going to show you because I went to my vendor event. So I don't know if you saw that video. I was doing on-site custom embroidery, and I needed something like this to be able to hoop my products because, you know, I brought this one to my event. These are two different style of bags. I mean, it's not that different, but this one has the thick straps in the front, in the way. And then this one, the thick straps, they don't go all the way down. I'm going to show you on both of these how we're going to hoop them so easily. Keep in mind, I'm just gonna do a little name right here. So I don't need this big, huge hoop, but this doesn't need stabilizer. And so I don't even need to worry about, you know, wasting a whole bunch of stabilizer. And it's easier when it's bigger like this to just get it hooped in. I'm just going to lay the bottom frame down flat. And let me turn that on. I'm going to grab my canvas bag, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the name right here, just like this one. Now I'm going to mark it. I just have one of these little garage sale stickers. That's where I want to place the font, the name. And I'm turning the bag inside out. And I know this part sounds kind of tricky for people. Like, why are you turning it inside out? Just bear with me. I'm turning it inside out, and I'm going to lay it down flat on this bottom hoop. So this handle right here that I have my hand on, that is where it's going to go into the machine. So I'm lining it up, and I'm just using the seam from the bag, and I'm going to slide this in here, and you guys, it's done. I got it done within a blink of an eye, so you probably missed it. I'm going to do a replay here, a lot slower. Okay, so my bag is turned inside out. I have it face down where I want the stitches to go. And you can see the handle of the bottom hoop right here. And I'm just lining it up just to make sure that it's straight. So I'm just using the seam from the bag, and I'm just kind of lining it up. And then I take this, and remember, it's magnetic, so it's going to fall right into place. So I've got that down just like that, and it really is ready to go. But see, it's not too strong. That's what I love about this. You can kind of move the fabric around and smooth it out because the magnets are not so completely strong, but yet they're strong enough to hold the bag in place. Okay, it looks really smooth. Everything looks good. This handle is the way that it's going to go into the machine. Let me actually type out the name. We're gonna make this for Susie. And I'm just going to slide it in there, lock it into place, and move the handles out of the way. See how it now opens up, and it gives me enough room, more than enough room, to stitch out the name. Let me get the thread in here, and then we can press go, and I'm excited. Like, tell me, don't you think that was easy? If you are finding this tutorial helpful, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button, and you can also come say hi to me on Instagram. Thank you. Okay, it's done. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. Look at how cute this is. Let me just turn this inside out, and then I just need to cut the loose threads on it. But that, we did not have to like fight around or anything. See, it's fine without adding that stabilizer. I can just put a quick steam to it, but it looks so cute. Now I'm just going to show you how I hoop it. So I first turn the sweatshirt inside out, and I lay it down flat so the front is up. And then I print the image. So I'm going to do mama. And then right now I'm just going to find the placement. I usually stitch these 3 inches down from the collar, and this ruler I just found, I think it was at Joann's, but still, it's inside out. I'm going to put my power wash stabilizer on the top, and I'm going to use some basting spray. So before that I do that, I'm slipping that out from underneath. And then after I put this one on, I'm going to also attach a tearaway stabilizer. So yes, I use 2 stabilizers. I don't know if it's necessary or not, but that is what I do, and I have beautiful results. Some people will say it's not necessary, but I still do it this way. Now I'm going to turn the sweatshirt inside out. Now I'm just going to lay it nice and flat, and this is, the front of the sweatshirt, and then I'm going to grab my hoop and I'm going to place it in here like that, with that bottom handle down, so opposite of the neck. So I'm putting that in, and I'm going to use my printing paper again so I can get the placement right. And then I'm just going to prepare it to put in my machine. So I've got everything out from underneath, and this is how we would slide it into our machine. So you've got that right there, so you know exactly what way you are going to rotate the design. Okay, now I'm going to show you a second way that I do it. So my sweater is turned inside out. I've got the stabilizer on there, and these tabs right here are going to go in face up inside the sweatshirt. Just like that. And then I'm making sure that I have my placement right. Again, it was, 3 inches from the collar. Now I'm taking this one and it's going face down. So I'm holding the frame upside down and I'm meeting it with the magnetic frame inside. And you can kind of press it and shift it because it's not super extremely strong. So now I'm going to grab my sticker, and again, remember, this is inside out. I'm putting a pin in where the crosshairs are. That way when I turn it inside out, I can see where I need to line it up. So this is just a little garage sale sticker, and I've put that in the needle. Don't forget to take the needle out, but first we're just using this to find our exact middle, the cross lines. And so I'm going to match that in with my printed image, and then I'm going to take the needle out, and now you have the image exactly where you want it to be, and it's going to go into the machine just like this. Okay, so what do you think about the reversed hooping one where I did it where it was still turned inside out? I actually like that way. Did it kind of confuse you? I hope you guys aren't mad, like maybe if I went too fast. Please just feel free to just keep rewinding it so you can see what I did. But I like it that way because you have to kind of turn it inside out a little bit anyways when you go to put it in your hoop. So here we are, we got this right here. I have my image right here so that I don't end up stitching it upside down, because how many have done that? Roll call. So now I'm just going to stick it in here. See the back, I'm just going to make sure that nothing is in the way. Let me lift that up. I just feel like these magnetic hoops are just a game changer. I don't know, when I work with just like the traditional hoops that we get, I feel like it is so hard to hoop. And I'm not trying to be dramatic. So now we got this up. Oh, we got to do our sweep to make sure everything, let's see. Okay, yeah, there's nothing under there. I also like to hoop it with my sleeves going this way so that the only thing that's caught over here is just the bottom of the sweatshirt. So let me just make sure. Sometimes I get talking and then I get distracted, and then next thing you know, you've sewn the back to the front. And then let me find my design. I stuck the design on my USB. Let me see here. And so now I just need to line up the needle with the little dot here. So let me scooch you in a little bit more. Okay, hopefully you can see better. Let me find, I'm still looking for the mama design. So here it is on my screen. You can't really see it, but it's going the same way as my image is going. That's why I can't stress enough that you want to print out your design. Up. Bam, it is right where we want it to be. And I'm also going to do my trace to make sure that it's not going to hit anything or that nothing is caught in it. Okay, that looks so good. Okay, now I get to take this off. Oh, and I still have this here. Okay, and everything is good to go. Put that down. Here we go. Okay, now all I have left to do is cut the stabilizer out. I usually just rip this part out. Anyways, leave me a comment. Let me know if you already have a magnetic hoop. That's going to help other people that are watching the video too, because sometimes, you know, it is expensive, but it is an investment, but sometimes people have a hard time thinking, is it worth it? So let's kind of help some of the other viewers out, and let me know if you think it's worth it or not. But here is the finished mama sweatshirt, completely straight. I'll show you some more pictures right there. And so thank you so much for watching my channel, and until next time, happy stitching. Bye guys.